Hey guys, this video is a review for this Ryobi string trimmer. I bought it online from Home Depot, but I've got a link below for where you can get a couple different kits with it in it down in the description. And also some more stringer and spools if you want that. But I bought this about a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years ago, and I've probably put at least 100 hours on it. I like it. At first I was kind of worried that it would be a little weak. It kind of flexes, you know, it's made of plastic and it kind of flexes a little, and I thought that would be a problem, but with how much I've used it, I haven't even noticed. The string reload's pretty much same as all, you know, it's got a spool inside this little cap and you wrap the string around it. One thing that's kind of cool is, you know, you can be using it to trim, and then it's got these two little things so you can twist it, and then you can use it to edge your sidewalks like this. And that's pretty handy. On this big 4 amp hour battery, it'll last me about an hour. One caveat is it's meant for pretty light use, so if you're just doing it around your house, this would be plenty fine, but I use it commercially, and so going against brick and stuff all the time, I actually put a thicker string on it than it recommends, and I had to drill out this guide hole just a little bit to fit the string, or to let it flow smoothly. But with that adjustment, like I said, I use it commercially, and I use it probably about, I don't know, hour and a half every single week in the summers, and so far so good. It hasn't given me any issues. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's get to it. One thing I forgot to mention is it has an auto feed feature. Basically, when you're using it, you just let off, and after a second it'll spool out by itself, which is cool, but I actually don't like it because you have to stop. If you're just going up against a long wall, you have to stop and let it sit for about a second until it slows down, and then you'll hear it click and it lets out a little more string. And it just gets kind of annoying when you're trimming a lot because you have to stop, you know, as much as it breaks. You have to stop and just let it sit for a second, whereas most trimmers, you bump on the ground and that lets out the string. But other than that, so as you can see, it does pretty well. I wouldn't recommend it for any heavy duty application. You know, if you got to trim out a bunch of fences and tall grass, it doesn't work that great for that. But I use it up against buildings and pavilions and all sorts of stuff, just doing grass. And if you're just going to use it around the house, I think it would work just great for that. You know, just doing your sidewalks around the house, maybe your fence line, things like that. It works just great, and it's really convenient to just use the battery. You know, you don't have to worry about gas or anything. And like I said before, if you've already got Ryobi stuff, perfect. You can just buy the trimmer. You don't even need more batteries. I've got a link in the description below for one of these that's refurbished. It's pretty cheap. Also, there's a kit with a blower so you can blow off your sidewalks after, and it does come with a charger and battery if you want the whole kit. Otherwise, you can get these at Home Depot, but I've got links in the description for the string that I use and have used for the past year and a half or so. Works out great. And for more spools, if you don't want to have to wind it in the moment, if you just want to have spools wound up. Thanks for watching, and if you guys like the video, there'll be more videos coming out similar, and just go ahead and like and subscribe. Thanks.